Greetings. Mnyasa lo wasembo. uMnusi wakwa-Ntu, guardian of uMlando, the keeper of ancient sacred Nguni wisdom and knowledge. I seek to tell you a story and the types of story that are not really told. They are known by a few selected people, especially those keepers of uMlando or uMlandvo, as well as some shamans. Especially now the story of NKOMATI or Komati River. I think most of you have heard of Komati River, as well as the location around that place called NKOMATI. The Komati River is not really pronounced correctly according to the story of the shamans, the story of the keepers of uMlando. So what's the story there? The story there is the actual name of the river is NKOMATI, umfula NKOMATI or NKOMATI River. So mispronounced as Komati River. The Zulus as well as the Xhosas, they know such a river or such an animal as Inkomazi. But the Swati people, they get lost of the Z, they're using T instead of Z. So it's NKOMATI instead of Inkomazi, meaning a female animal or a female cow. So what happened is, legends tells that the settlers known as Ma-Ngwane and Ma-Mbayi, they went to war. The war that went on and on and on for 40 decades. So one day, they went to the battlefield, the Ma-Mbayi as well as the Ma-Ngwane. When they went there, the war lasted for 4 days. 4 days. So now, after so many soldiers have been lost in the battle, around 25,000 soldiers have been lost because both clans were so powerful and they were so brave. No clan or no king wanted to back. No king wanted to surrender. So they went on and on and on fighting up until both kings were wounded. Both kings, as they were wounded, now one king shouted from the other side and say, we are badly wounded, me and you, and I do not think there is a solution. This war thing is finishing our people. And now with me and you are wounded, our nations will live without kings, and our legends will be not legends of heroes, but since we are badly wounded and our people are dying and the energies have been drained, so I think we need to end this thing. And the other king said, I also wanted to say something like that, because now this shows that it gives us no direction, but the war that has been happening, that has been going on, we need to live in harmony, in peace and love. So, and there must be truce between us, Ma-Mbayi and Ma-Ngwane. So now the king, both kings commanded their regiments to stop the fight, and the regiments did stop the fight. And they instructed them to break their spears, and they did so. They broke their spears, each warrior facing another warrior. They broke their spears except for one spear. So now the king says, go and search for an omen. An omen, something that will be a sign, so that it shows that the gods are supporting what the agreements of these two kings, the king of Ma-Mbayi and the king of Ma-Ngwane. So now they went out to search for an omen, searching for an omen. Then a young warrior shouted, "Inkomati, bekani inkomati." So meaning a cow, look, a cow. And when they were looking, they saw a white, beautiful cow. White, beautiful cow in such a way it had no blemish, and the horns of the cow were black and shining. The ears of the cow were black. So it was a strange creature. drinking water there. When they looked around, they saw no homestead, they saw no villages, but the cow was there, just there drinking water. The cow which is called NKOMATI. In that river, of which the name of that river is not known before it was named after that cow, which the cow represents the sign from the gods that there must be peace between Ma-Mbayi and Ma-Ngwane. Then they brought the cow to the kings who were laying down there wounded, badly wounded. Then elders of both clans, they went together for a divining bone oracle. They divined to see if now this cow is a gift or a sign from the gods that there must be peace between these two clans. And it was true that the cow was a sign from the gods. So now they sacrificed that cow as a sacrificial or a sacrifice of peace, and they named that river NKOMATI River. And the place that encompasses or passes that space is known as NKOMATI or Komati or Nkomazi. Today it is known as Nkomazi. So what they did was to take certain skins of that cow. They wrapped the skins around those kings so that they were buried, both kings were buried same place around the hilltops, of which it is not for men to know where, except those ones who are shamans, Sanusi, all that, and those ones who are into the guided. This not everything that must be shared to the public, as you know. So what happened was, before the kings Bakotam, they ate a piece of a liver from that cow, both of them, to show that there is a peace between Ma-Mbayi and Ma-Ngwane for generations and generations and generations. Hence they nicknamed that place as NKOMATI. Unfortunately, my light just passed out, but then it is that story of NKOMATI by myself, Mnyasa wasembo, uMnusi wakwa-Ntu. Akube kuhle khanye. Yes.
The Grind Visuals. #Memories in Motion.